Hello, Leo. This is your energy update. So, whether it's something that you've just been through, something that you're going through right now, or something that you're about to go through, so a prediction, I'm hoping that this energy update gives you some information to give you some clarity and make some sense of it all. So whenever you come across this video is when it's right for you. Take what resonates with you. Of course, this is general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what resonates. You'll know which parts apply to you. So if you want a private reading, I've got a half price reading sale every weekend. Now, the weekend that I'm publishing this video, my half price sale is on my past, present, future reads. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them. They are generally 3 pages long. And this weekend, a past, present, future reading that is 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 54 American dollars right now or thereabouts. So if you'd like to book in for one of those, you can go to my website, behealing.com. So Leo, let's get your cards out for your energy update, and I will see you on the other side of this. There we go, Leo. There are your cards. And wow, first card out is your card, Leo. One of your cards anyway. The Sun card. Very, very good week for you. Very good times ahead for you. So you've got some amazing cards out this week. Let's get into it. The Sun. It feels like your wishes are coming true this week. You could be getting great news of something, opportunities happening. You got that out with the 9 of materials there, so that's your wishes being fulfilled. So you're manifesting stuff this week. Your wishes are being fulfilled, manifesting things. The Sun's coming out in your life like luck is on your side now. It might feel like that, but really you've manifested it, Leo. You know, you're the one that has created all of this in your life with what you've been focusing on, with your feelings and all of that. And so good job with that. It's interesting this has come out with psychic development. So it seems like maybe you've been learning about yourself. Maybe you've been sorting your mind out so that you've got a better focus on what it is that you want, that kind of thing. You might have been learning about the law of attraction, or you might have been just getting more clued up on that, as in putting those practices in place, you know, like making a vision board or something like that, or writing your goals down and getting focused on it, doing some of that kind of spiritual work, the psychic development kind of work, so that you can get your consciousness working for you and being on the same page as it. It's working anyway, because you are getting your wishes fulfilled this week, and so there could be a lot of manifestations for you this week, wishes maybe that you've had for a while, but I keep on hearing that it's what you've been doing. It's this psychic development. It's the action that you've been taking the psychic action that you've been taking, the mind action that you've been taking, the focus that you've had. So if you've been reading a particular text for some of you, or if you're on a course at the moment, but if you've been applying some of that, then in the last few weeks, then this is why it's opening you up to getting those manifestations. So good job there. Now, wow, look at this. Even more so, the psychic development, and then you've got the Hierophant, which is all about the psychic development too. This is about spiritual awakening, really. You've got it out with the awakening card. This has a spiritual awakening all over it. And that's why I said maybe you're reading something at the moment that's really opened you up, or doing a course, something like that. Or maybe it's readings that are opening you up as well. It could be. It could be that kind of thing. But there's a big awakening happening for you at the moment. It's like you're making sense of it, and it feels like it's the material marrying the spiritual now. So maybe you were living in the material world before, and then you had some kind of a spiritual awakening. And then this is like a whole new awakening where you put those two together. It feels like you're putting the two together, and you're allowing, like, this Hierophant is so happy because now he's not just like enlightened, he's not just got that information, he can put it in practice, and he can actually send out his heart's wishes into the world and manifest those. So this awakening card is an awakening inside of you. It's something, you're realizing something about yourself, you're realizing something about your power, about your spiritual power, and how you can actually use it on a practical level. As the Sun is saying, and the Nine of Materials is saying, that you're manifesting here in this 3D form now. What's behind this is self-love. This is how you've got here, right? And so whatever it is that you've been reading, or whatever it is that you've been studying, it has been encouraging you toward this self-love. And it's those self-love practices and your focus practices, that psychic development practices, that spiritual practice that you've been doing, the focus practice that you've been doing, that is behind this, that's allowing this to happen. So it does feel like a major aha week for you, Leah, with these cards. It's excellent. It's really good. Like, she's flinging her arms up in the air in the sun. Like, it's like, yeah, it all makes sense now. It's working for me now. That's what it feels like. It's all working for me now. I'm receiving back from it. What's going on in your love life, Leah? You've got the Flirt card. So I feel like this good energy, you're extending it out to others. Yeah, it says extend your light-hearted energy out to others. So great things are happening to you. Your vibration's higher because of it. It's going to make you feel fun and flirty. This is really interesting because this card came out first, but it came out with some other cards, so I'll put it back in, and it came out again. So yeah, definitely wanted you to have this card. A personal issue reaches resolution. So there was something that was holding you back from being flirted before. Now, this could have been a past relationship where you were judged for that, maybe a jealous relationship, stopped you from being flirty. You've pulled back that energy. Now you're resolving that issue so that you can be flirty again. And so it could just be this amazing energy this week that's lifting you out of that, and it's causing you to be naturally flirty again. And then in the process of that, you're releasing that past. You're like, oh yeah, I stopped myself from flirting before because that relationship I had a couple of years ago, where they just kept on going on and on and on at me about being friendly or being flirty with other people because it made them jealous. Yeah, something like that that comes up, a personal issue behind that that stopped you from extending that energy before. And it's allowing you to make changes in your life and become more of yourself, be more of yourself in every moment. That's what I'm hearing. So that you can go forward toward what you want, toward the sun coming out. Look, that path is going forward toward the sun coming out, even more so in your life now. Enlightenment is what it's all about. So you're making sense of something. It's an enlightening week for you. A lot seems to be making sense this week for Leo. There's major aha moments this week for you guys. Wow, you're winning so far, that's for sure. There's been a lot of heavy stuff for the different signs. You've also got calling in your soulmate here. So yeah, that work that you've been doing, even if you haven't been focused on your soulmate, you might have been focused on manifesting your materials or manifesting business stuff. It doesn't matter, your vibration is high. And so if you've ever had a thought, and let's face it, who hasn't, about your soulmate in your life before, then that request is still up there. And so you are calling that in. Even if you're not actively focused on it at the moment, Leo, you're calling it in. Balance spirituality and practicality, right? And that's what I was getting. It's this marriage of the spiritual and the material happening now. It doesn't just happen in business and with money and with manifestations. It also happens in your love life too. You can't help but attract one and the other too. It's like as soon as you start manifesting all kinds of abundance in your life, love is part of that, or abundance is part of love. It's all the same energy. And so you start allowing more in. You allow more love in as well. So that momentum is getting going now, even if you haven't been focused on it. And if you have been focused on it, yes, the momentum's going now. You got miracles. So I'm feeling like something amazing is going to happen. Maybe not this week. Well, amazing things are happening this week for sure for you, but it could involve a soulmate coming into your life as well, if that's what you're looking for. You got delight here. It's going to surprise and delight you is what I'm hearing. And leadership. There's something in this for you, Leo. There's something in this for you. You're going through this process for a reason. You're learning something. You're having these ahas for a reason. I feel like many of you might be teachers and might be healers too. Maybe you're a psychic, but maybe you want to help people in this same way of what you're learning now. You're going to be a leader in that and help other people find it too. So it could be like master manifestor kind of thing, spiritual leader, awakening, all kinds of stuff like that. You know, you could have a book inside of you after all of this. You've also got opening my mind, so be sure to be flexible. Don't tie yourself down to small details, that kind of thing. You will notice if the sun's coming out in your life, you're manifesting all kinds of things. It will be stuff from like your wish list from years ago. That's what happens when we start letting stuff in. The things that we've forgotten about start manifesting. Because as I said, it doesn't matter when we ask for it. The universe remembers it and it's always on the way to us. And so on the back of this, it says, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. So any beliefs and ideas, you're tying it down to be coming from a particular way. So like money coming through a particular business or a particular job or a particular avenue, or love coming through a particular person or whatever. Don't fix yourself to those beliefs. Open your mind instead. Be open to infinite possibilities. Yeah, that's the universe. It's infinite possibilities. So the less you've got particular expectations and particular beliefs in how it's going to come, the more you allow that infinite potential to come in. So better than you expected before can come in. You've also got Venus Mallow here, which says delicate fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. Is this aha moment? Yeah, it comes from the weeds. It has come from the weeds, but you're on the right side of it now. If it's a roller coaster, then you're going down in the exciting bit now. And it's all coming in, you know, it always goes in waves. Manifestation always goes in waves. So you're in that exciting phase at the moment. So look for that beauty. And delicate fleeting beauty, as I said, it's like a roller coaster. It always is. Life, it flows. Like it's always a flow. It's not linear. Sometimes we think it's going to be like that, just getting better and better. Oh, it's just going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to get better and better. But that's not the way nature works. Nature never works like that. It works like this. Yeah. So there will be ups and downs to it. There always is. So enjoy it while it's happening. It will be fleeting, but you'll be on an upward spiral. Remember, it's always. It's not like going back down or getting worse like that. You are constantly improving, but it's going to be a cyclical kind of thing. So there's some shadow work to do here this week. Not a lot of it. Like I don't feel like this is a big energy at all, this shadow, because the sun is out. But when the sun comes out, you do get those shadows, right? I mean, it makes the shadows clearer, doesn't it, when the sun comes out? And so it might highlight when all of this stuff starts manifesting, where your shadow side is, where you're judging yourself, where you've still got problems in your life, what you don't like about your life. It highlights that even more when the good stuff starts showing up in your life. Another way of putting that is when you get higher vibration things in your life, it kind of exposes the lower vibration stuff, and then you notice the lower vibration stuff more. And so there's a little bit of shadow work to do as things get exposed in this bright sunlight that you've got going on this week. Wow, Leo, it sounds like an amazing week to me. You've got manifestations, you've got an awakening happening, you're seeing how it's your development. It's like major aha moments, opening up to new love and soulmate and flirting again, getting rid of those personal issues that stopped you from having that fun flirty energy, opening your mind for even more. Wow, what a week. I love it, Leo. Well done, enjoy this week to the most. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, what did you get out of that? Wow, what's going on for you? I'd love to hear, Leo. If you would like a private reading with me, then just go along to my website, behealing.com. As I said, I do have a half price sale on one selected reading every weekend. So I'd love to read for you. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for watching, Leo, and I will see you next time. Bye.